I was contacted by headquarters about 2 or 3 months ago about a young man named Owen who was on the All Blacks rugby team from New Zealand, about coming to the United States and improving his Olympic lifts. And of course I was excited about that, and agreed to have Owen come up to Mike's gym and allow me to work with him for a period of time and see if we could improve his ability to perform the snatch, the clean, and the jerk, and hopefully improve his explosive power for the enhancement of rugby, the sport of rugby. All right, so we're going to do what we did yesterday a little bit. We're going to start from the that hang position, and I'm going to load you up a little. We'll go down to the high hang to show the concept of how easy that is, and then we might go a little bit to mid thigh or pocket area and have you snatch from there. But later on in the week we'll start moving from the ground to those positions, because that's the toughest thing, as we talked about yesterday. We know that people can snatch from the high hang and from mid thigh, but getting them to snatch from the ground without gripping that bar and ripping it fast is a real challenge. Okay. For the most part, we'll be doing Olympic weightlifting. Today's workout is a perfect example. We took him through the Burgener warm-up, the skill transfer exercises. And from there we worked on snatching from the high hang, just like I do every student that I ever get. And we will gradually move down to the floor when it's all over with. So let's go ahead and get yourself squared away with that grip and that stance. And from this position right here, go ahead and give me 3 full snatches. All the way down, good. Again, work on that positioning overhead. That's excellent, good. When you're down in that bottom position, make sure that you're sitting back. You don't want to be forward on the toes at all, because when that chest is going forward, where are you going to go? You're going to go forward, and the bar is probably going to go behind you. So as we progress this week, we really want to keep that chest in a vertical position. But you're pulling and finishing very nice, okay? All right? And stand. Beautiful. All right. Let's put 40 kilos on the bar. I think Owen would agree that, for a big guy like he is, his flexibility in the shoulders need a little work, and the bottom position of the snatch, needs a little work. Now get set under the bar and let me just watch you pick this bar up. Okay, go ahead and stand. Okay, and let's see what you got here. Up, good. Again, checking your feet at the bottom position, making sure you're not on your balls of your feet. And go. That's much better, much better. And one more. And down, good. Okay, so for a big guy that weighs 115 kilos, you've got some pretty good flexibility. What we need to work on, again, is that vertical position of the torso. When I corrected you on the second lift, the torso came, 5 millimeters more vertical, and that was a much better lift. The weight was more back on the feet, back of the foot, and it looked much better for you. Yeah. As the weight gets heavier, if you land on the balls of your feet there, you are going to go forward. That weight's you're going to go here, the torso is going to be here, the bar is going to be way back here for you to stabilize that bar, and then you're going to have to do all kinds of weird stuff to get it up. So the goal for you for this training session right now is to, feel yourself pulling yourself under the bar, which you're doing a great job with, but I want you to try to sit that chest up in a more vertical position, okay? All right, let's do another set. Up, much better. Up, one more. And stay down there until I bring you up. Okay, bring the bar forward just a tad, right there, and stand. Excellent, and down. Good job. Much better. Now, the first 2 reps, beautiful pull, but the weight's light, so you had them way back here. And what happens with that is that weight gets heavier. The momentum on that bar, you're not going to be able to control. So that bar is going to be slipped and you're going to miss it behind. So I want you to think about that bar being directly over your feet. That's where it's going to be. And the other thing is, as you're pulling yourself down under that bar and you turn it over, really what ends up taking place is you press your body underneath it. So don't think in terms of swinging it back here, but really reaching hard for that bar, okay? All right, let's do this one more time. Reach tall. Pull it right back, good. Up. Okay, see yourself going forward there? Yeah. All right, stand, good. Again. Straight up. Push up and heels, and one more. There's your best one. Up, and see, and what's nice about that, put it down. That was your best pull, and then when you went down there, that was a good placement on the bar over your feet, and you stretched, you made an adjustment with that torso. Okay. Now, when the weight's light like this, I can think about all that stuff. Yeah. But when the weight starts getting heavier, you got to block out that, 90% of lifting weights, honest to gosh, is right between the ears. You got to have the flexibility, you got to have the aggressiveness, the speed. With this light weights, you're really looking good, but we can concentrate, what? On our technique. Yeah. We can concentrate on making adjustments with the torso and the bar alignment, okay? Yeah. So I'm one of these coaches that really, I'm not concerned about how much weight a lifter lifts initially. Yeah. I'm more concerned about getting their technique squared away so that later on they can lift a lot more. Yeah. Right now, with 155 kilo clean with you, and what I saw yesterday with that, 185 kilo front squat, I'm telling you right now, with your strength, you should be cleaning and jerking 170, 180 kilos. I'm telling you right now, it can happen. And you should be snatching 125, 130. Yeah. That's what we're shooting for with that technique, okay? All right, let's continue working right here before I take you up. Now, one of the coaching points I want to make with this deadlift first, what I'm noticing just by observation, when you're picking that bar up, you're down here and you're going around your knees to get it up. I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do is just keep that torso right where it is and then just stand. Bring it to about mid-thigh and then stand up with it. Okay? So don't think a whole lot about it. That's just something I want you to concentrate on. I don't want to see, when you pick that bar up, I don't want you to see going around your knees. I want to see those legs picking it up. So you're just kind of pushing that platform away from you. And then you bring it up to mid-thigh and then stand up with it. That's just something I'm going to work on for later on. Knees, beautiful. Outstanding. All right, here we go. Finish this pull. And stand, good. Push up on that barbell and straight up. And stand, good. One more time. There's your best one. And stand and put it down, good. Now, the coaching point here That last one, you received it beautifully, and then as I squatted down, what happened? You went forward a little bit on the balls of your feet. And so the bar then went forward, so you got to be careful. You received it right where I wanted you to receive it. The bar's lined up over your feet, you're in a good position, good solid position there, but the weight's 50 kilos, and you can handle that. But if it was 100 kilos, then you're going to finish that, and you're not. It's going to move forward on you. So again, it's just focusing and concentrating on receiving that bar and where it is, and think about your feet. That's all. I'm telling you right now, in my certs that I have, 90% of the people I work with do not finish. And finish meaning finish, is pulling themselves down and around that bar. You've got that perfect. You're finishing, you've got good speed through the middle, everything's looking really good there. Now the bottom position with the feet, you know, is what we're really focusing on. So I want to take the thought process out of it. Everything's looking really good, but the only thing I want to work on that I'm focusing on for you right now is that bottom position for the feet. And then we started working on the weakness. And his weakness is the bottom position at this point. Pull it back in. That a boy. Excellent. Keep it close to your body. Elbows high and outside. Stay down there. Don't let me bring you up. Stand. Again. Don't come up until I tell you. Stand. One more. Trying to make you strong in that bottom. Stand and put it down. Good. Not bad. If the weakness is the bottom, what am I going to work? Going to work the bottom. So even though it's lightweight, I'm telling you, you can be challenged by sitting down in that position. And that's been my coaching philosophy since day one. You know, I've got a big, strong guy. Here he is. You know, he jumps hard, runs fast, does all these things, but he's got a 105 kilo snatch. And that may be bad. That may be okay for the All Blacks, but you're capable of so much more than that. So, what's your weakness? The bottom position. So we got to work that bottom position. All right, here we go. Last one. Excellent. Beautiful. I love seeing that. Keep it up. Good boy. Looking good. Keep it. Stand. Best one yet. Good job. Come on. Last one. 4 set. Keep it up. Beautiful. You already improved. Excellent job.